Now I'm going to tell you about the alien autopsy and why I said unbelievable. Unbelievable. Scientists keep discovering planets similar to Earth, and maybe there is a life out there. Will we ever make contact? Or maybe we already did? What if aliens have already been here? This is the other side, and today we're gonna dive into the wildest story ever, the Roswell incident. It's a crazy mix of controversial and hard-to-explain facts. But before we start, I'll give you a little intro. In the summer of 1947 in Roswell, New Mexico, the most talked about UFO conspiracy in history was born. A flying object crashed, and legend says the bodies of its crew, the aliens, were found nearby. And today we'll figure out what really happened. Do you believe in aliens? Or, just like me, you just want to believe? Who knows? Maybe today we'll find something that we can't explain. The town of Roswell. Well, today it's not really a town. It's basically like one large museum. Every store or gift shop selling alien mugs or posters. Honestly, I would love to go there myself. See it all in person. Talk to people, learn more about aliens and the whole thing. Oh hey, you alright? Do you live here? I heard a lot about this town, been wanting to visit it for ages. Is it true aliens came here? Ever seen them yourself? Did you touch them? Did they touch you? Anyways, do you know where I can meet them? Maybe by the library? No worries. See you in a bit. Let's start from the beginning. They say there are two real proofs from 1947 UFO crash. Real alien bodies. One is in a museum and the other got cut open. And there's even a video called the alien autopsy. Holy shit! Real proof of aliens. That changes everything we know. We're definitely not alone anymore. That's it. Case closed. Or maybe we just want to believe it. Let's start with the body, the so-called Roswell photo. It shows what was supposedly pulled out of the crashed flying saucer. Allegedly, everyone who ever seen aliens looked at this photo and said, "Yeah, that's the alien, that's the one I've seen, I would never mistake that face." Excuse me, sir? Hello? Sir? Excuse me? Sir? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm just wondering, did the alien you've seen look like this?
That's the one.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So apparently in Roswell 1947, dead kids were falling from the sky. Yeah, you heard that right. Here's the thing. Skeptics got their hands on the original film and, using photo restoration, figure out that the label on the photo actually said "Mummy of a 2-year-old child." Case closed, right? Nope. They got accused of faking it and using Photoshop. What can I say? People really want to believe in aliens. But later, more photos popped up from a museum showing exact location of the mummy with notes dating back to 1938. And that's when UFO researchers finally gave up and said, sorry. I mean, can you believe it? They were giving lectures about that alien being real. How disappointing is that? Alright, congratulations, it's a girl! Are you f***ing kidding me? Could you check it again? Next up, the alien autopsy. In 1995, British producer Ray Santilli showed the world a mysterious film. Here it is, the supposed autopsy of an alien that crashed in Roswell. And of course, TV networks started playing it non-stop. Of course they did. Hey Mom, they're showing aliens.
Shaving Italians?
No. They're streaming space creatures.
Screaming on preachers?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Watch your language, young man.
Question. If there is the real footage of an alien, then why scientists keep working hard and looking for any signs of them? The proof is right there, isn't it? Well, actually, they're right to keep looking. Maybe someday they will find something real. Because this tape... total bullshit. And here is why. First, the experts say the autopsy was done by a bunch of dipshits. And come on, these are supposed to be top-secret government surgeons, not muppets. Second, there is the sculptor John Humphreys. He made all sorts of cool stuff for Doctor Who or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And guess what? He also made an alien for black and white Alien Autopsy film. All that came out in 2006 when the comedy Alien Autopsy hit theaters.
Would you like a biscuit?
Nah, it's alright, don't worry, we'll deal with that in a cup. Just
And for that video he made another alien, exactly the same way as before. But if you still don't believe it, that same year, Ray Santilli admitted that the video was fake. Yeah, he said he filmed it, although he claimed it was a recreation of a real autopsy. Because the original tape got damaged. I swear I did my homework. Our dog ate it. What's that? What's that smell? Is that a bullshit I smell? Why make this fake at all?
Money, money, money.
You wouldn't believe how many times this tape was shown on TV. Everyone involved made a shitload of money. Right, maybe all that's just a bullshit. Unlike the crash, it was real. Let's talk about it. After something fell from the sky, of course people started talking. But back then people were simpler. No one really dug for the truth. When the military went on TV and said it wasn't an UFO, everyone just forgot about it. For 30 years. Alright everyone, calm down, everything's fine, there are no aliens around here, everything is absolutely fine. Just mind your business, calm down, go home, everything's under control. This whole story would have stayed buried if 30 years later journalists hadn't interviewed Major Jesse Marcel. That's him right there, showing what supposedly fell that night. Yeah, that's it. Not spaceship wreckage, just some damn foil. In that interview, Marcel claimed it was really a spaceship. He saw alien bodies and the government was lying to everyone. He said he personally flew the bodies on a plane. Unbelievable. This whole story started with one guy's words. Let me tell you a bit about him. A pilot with 3 physics degrees who shot down 5 enemy planes. Except years later, the record showed he wasn't a pilot. Never studied anywhere, never shot down anyone, and totally fucked up every fact about Roswell. How I've done it like this? Right, let's start wrapping things up. Why did military block off the crash site? They must have been hiding something, right? Of course, civilians weren't allowed in, so rumors about aliens spread like wildfire. In 1977, US Air Force released information that declassified 2 top-secret projects. The first one was Project High Dive. They dropped full-size dummies from the stratosphere to test a new parachute system. And later, real people did the same in Project Excelsior. Excelsior! The second project, Mogul. See, back then the United States and the Soviet Union were spying on each other, and the Americans came up with a system that used sound waves to detect Soviet atomic bombs. And it looked like this. Ring? Any bells? Yeah, it should. Those things were made from the same shiny, foil-like material. And by the dates, it's obvious that's exactly when they were running tests. But by then, it was already too late to go after Major Marcel. He was already famous. He started giving lectures all over America. Yeah, classic case of myth gone wild. But you get it. Each of these secret projects could easily explain Roswell incident. But just no one gives a shit about the truth. Of course, there were people who thought it was all crap. They found official FBI paperwork where an agent named Guy Hotel supposedly wrote about flying spaceships. Boom, case closed. Suck it, skeptics. But they didn't bother digging deeper. Turns out it wasn't the FBI guy's words at all. Just retelling a scam story by two guys who wanted to make a quick buck. And you know what's funny? Right before the UFO supposedly crashed in Roswell, there was another event that gave birth to the term flying saucer. Journalists called it the Mount Rainier incident. A few weeks before Roswell, an American businessman named Kenneth Arnold claimed he saw flying saucers in the sky and told the press right away. It hit front pages, and suddenly everyone thought UFOs were invading Earth. That was the very first time when the whole country started talking about flying saucers. And guess what happened next? Newspapers across the country got over 1,000 letters saying we saw flying discs too. So yeah, no aliens in America, and then boom, suddenly they're everywhere. But what exactly did people see all over the country if it was all bullshit? I'll tell you. Kenneth Arnold published a book and kept changing his story in every interview. First, he saw flying saucers, then boomerang shapes, then government planes, then Soviet rockets. But the best one? Flying animals unknown to science.
Oh, this fucking shit. What's the point?
But once the paper said saucers, people start saying nothing else. Scientists who studied the whole thing figured out long ago it was all made up. So what appeared all over America? Nothing at all. There is not a single proven case of aliens visiting Earth. No real footage, no authentic photo, absolutely nothing. But hey, I'm getting ahead of myself. You still want to see more episodes about aliens, right? As for Roswell, something secret fell, and the flying saucer buzz from Mount Rainier was still hot. So, what fell? A flying saucer, obviously. Why a saucer? Because everyone was already talking about saucers. And when everyone talked, the government has to calm people down. And just days before Roswell incident, the US Air Force made a statement. They were investigating all these flying saucers and could confirm that weren't new weapons or rockets or alien ships. And of course, just a few days later, the Roswell crash happens, and a flying saucer falls. And their words instantly mean nothing. They've been making excuses before it even happened. The government lying to us. And that's how conspiracy theories are born. Personally, I think all those flying saucers, those disc-shaped spaceships and all those grey aliens are just science fiction. Maybe they are real, but they're not like that. I'm not here to prove everything's wrong. And if a real UFO crashes... Whoa. What a stupid costumes, assholes. I'd love to believe, but with no real evidence, it's kinda hard. While I'm working on my next episode, check out my previous ones and let me tell what else you want to see.